Hey, I'm depressed. Thanks for watching. No. I haven't made a video in... It's been a minute since I made a video of just talking about anything. So I decided to do that, given the circumstances of my life at the moment. Before I get into that, I don't have too much to talk about, but I wanted to mention this since it's very important to me. I recently just partnered with YouNow. I'm now a YouNow partner broadcaster, whatever you want to call it, and I'm doing my first ever partner broadcast this Friday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want to come watch me stream, it should be broadcasting through YouTube as well, but I'm very excited about that, and it's this Friday, so whenever you're watching this, maybe this already happened, I don't know, but catch me there if you're available and want to hang out for a bit. Anyway, so not that like I'm discounting that, like that's the thing I'm most excited about, but to get to just the rambling portion of this video, I set up the camera without really thinking about what I wanted to talk about, but one main thing I wanted to just bring up is that I've been having some issues with my throat, or possibly my vocal cords or cord. I don't know what's going on, but haven't been able to sing properly for a week or two now at least, so don't know what's going on there. It's just how life works, I guess, when you got one thing that you do all the time that's bound to hit an obstacle, and I guess I'm currently stumbling over that obstacle, and hopefully I'm over it soon, but I have no idea what's going on. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to talk about. I've been just thinking while I've been home tonight, and I haven't been home for that long. I've been home for like an hour or so now, but I don't know. I've lost a lot of friends this year. It sucks. Some of it was my fault, and some of it was completely out of my control, but this year has been a lot of changes in my personal life, and I don't really go into detail about that kind of stuff on my channel, which, not that I'm opposed to it, but I just don't, I guess. I already have enough trouble opening up to the people that are close to me, so it's a little much for me to ask of myself to broadcast it to hundreds of people potentially. So if my voice cracks at all during this video, which I'm pretty sure it just did, that's what I'm talking about. My throat, my voice is not functioning properly, but I don't know, it just sucks, dude. Like, even talking to the camera right now, I've noticed after this conversation I had tonight with one of my friends, I was talking with her, and I was talking about the YouNow partnership, and I just couldn't make eye contact. Like, whenever I'm talking about something that I'm either really passionate about or like excited about, I feel like I stare more like down at the ground than I do at the person I should be looking at. Social anxiety, everybody. But yeah, I've lost a lot of friends this year. So some were for the better. The term friend, I guess, is kind of loose when I'm talking about things I've been going through. But I mean, some people aren't in my life anymore that honestly were probably for the better to not be part of my life. But there's some other people too where it just really sucks how things happen, but you live and you learn. As cheesy as it is, like, it's literally it. You live and you learn. You gotta take it for what it is and apply it however you want. But with that comes just like more than anything, for me at least, I've noticed, is that I just have like really bad like trust issues now. Like, I've already had bad trust issues as it is, but I found it to be increasingly harder in smaller increments, but regardless, increasingly harder to have faith or to be trusting people to stick around in my life, because instead of being able to appreciate the people that are in my life, I find myself questioning when they're going to be gone instead of appreciating that they're around now. And it sucks to have like a timer on like friendships and relationships, whatever you want to call them, but it's so hard for me to appreciate people in my life anymore because of how many people have left it this year. I'm just living in this constant anticipation of, okay, who's going to be picking up and leaving next? And it sucks. Because when I'm hanging out with these people, granted, there's like, I have a few close friends that I know are never going anywhere. But I felt that way about some of the people that aren't in my life anymore, but shit happens, to put it very simply. So I'm always just anticipating, like, okay, like, who am I not going to be talking to next month? Like, I honestly don't know anymore. And it's just really hard. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm really conveying right now. And I know I'm not conveying enough because I never do. But some days are harder than others, for sure. I honestly, it's like funny to me in like a very messed up kind of way. I look back at some videos I made and it's me trying to convince me, or like it's me trying to convince myself and the viewers that like, oh yeah, like I'm totally good now, like everything's great, which like things were at that moment or whatever, but I'll never, like, there's never a moment or a day where I don't feel some sort of like depressed. I can have a fantastic day and then go lay down and try to go to sleep and just be back in this terrible mindset that like I'm useless and I don't have a purpose here and what's the point of waking up tomorrow? Like, I literally have those thoughts even after having like some of the best days of my life, and it sucks. I've just come to terms with the fact that I'll probably, not even probably, I don't think I'll ever not feel depressed at some point every day. I guess it's just the reality of it. Like today, I was driving home from my friend's house and I was just beating myself up for no reason. Like, I had a great day today. But it doesn't matter sometimes to my brain, I guess, that I have a great day and then my brain's telling me like, oh yeah, like nobody even wanted you there. Like, it wouldn't have made a difference if you were there or weren't there, whatever. And like, I don't know, I'm beating myself up all the time and I know I shouldn't, and it's even harder to battle those thoughts when I know that there's people out there that look up to me, and I want to be there for other people too, but I'm a human being. I'm not perfect. I have a lot of things wrong with me, and all I can really do is try my best to get through that and hopefully help other people in the process. But sometimes I just question. It's just like, you know, I'm 22 years old. I feel like I've kind of done everything I want or need to do in my life. Like, what's the point of being around until you're like, you know, 60 or whatever? Like, I don't know. And that sucks that I have to feel that way, because like there's some days where I know I've been looking down a lot this video. I'm sorry. Like, that's literally just how I talk with people, though, like I had mentioned earlier. It's like some days I'm excited for the future and, you know, all the music I've been putting out and writing, but there's been some days, especially within this past month, for whatever reason, where like I don't feel motivated to do anything, to write music, to record videos. Like, I just don't care. And that has nothing to do with you guys. It has nothing to do with anybody but me. And it's just the working through that I just have to keep doing that. I just have to keep pushing through and finding motivation, and I always seem to be digging myself out of another rut that didn't exist the day before. But yeah, this video is all over the fucking place, so before I keep rambling, I at least want to thank you guys, to any of you who reach out, or just watch my content, or tweet at me and ask how my day is going or whatever. I feel like sometimes I don't do enough interaction, but that's honestly just because I'm just not good with talking to people I don't know, I guess, as much as I'd like to. I'm pretty good at it in a stream setting, but as far as like when I'm by myself and I don't want to talk to anybody and to have somebody I don't know reach out to me, it makes it really hard for me to make anything of it, I guess. But sincerely, just thank you to anybody who's stuck with me to this far, and if you watched till the end of this video. I'm a human being, you're a human being, and I hope that both of us can continue to help each other get through the day, because it is worth it to get to tomorrow, even though sometimes it feels like it's not worth it. On that note, I don't know when my normal content will continue because of my voice and all that fun stuff, but I'm going to try to maybe record some other stuff. I have no idea. I don't want to promise anything, because that's not my style. I'm not just going to say I'm going to do this, this, and this if I don't actually know if I can. But I try to post at least once a week or once every 2 weeks max. But I'm going to be streaming more often now that I'm partnered with you now. And that should be at least 2 times a week. So look forward to that if that's something you're interested in. But yeah, until next time, have a great day or night depending where you are. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you guys somewhere online or on a stream. So, alright.